Good afternoon, people. I hope you're having a great day, as I am having a great day because I love rainy days. I don't know if you can listen to rain. It's raining very, very heavily here. So remember, my microphone is not working. Oh, the wind is very strong. El ciclón está llegando aparentemente. But I hope that you're having a good day, that you take care of yourself, people. Right. This will be the first video from 4 videos that I am planning to send you. I decided to make 4 because I want to make separate videos. I mean, this first video is the introduction of Unit 6 and the vocabulary, the first vocabulary. Okay, so in the other 3 videos, you are going to see the grammar, the first grammar, the other vocabulary, and the last grammar. So there will be 4 links for 4 videos for you today from Unit 6. Okay, so we are going to start with this video. I hope it is not too long. And remember, as I always say, if you have any question, something that you don't understand, something that I didn't explain very well, just let me know. Okay, so we're working with Unit 6. Unit 6, the topic of Unit 6 is goals. Goals. When we are talking about goals, are the objective, the things that you want to get in your life. For example, one of your goals is to learn English because you decided to apply to English by immersion because your goal is to learn English. So you are working for that, and that is one of your goals for this year. Maybe another goal that we all have is that this pandemic ends, that everything goes to normal again. That is another goal that we have for this year. So the goals of this unit, the objectives of these units are: describe how to apply to a school. This is the vocabulary. Respond to bad news and offer to help. This is the useful expression section. So today we are going to work with this. Right. Describe how to apply to a school and respond to bad news and offer to help. And the other goals of these units are to talk about educational and work goals and make predictions about the future. So as you see here in this unit, the grammar you are going to see is the future. We are going to see how to use will and how to use going to. Okay, that is the thing that we are going to see in this grammar. Sorry, in this unit 6. So what is a goal? Well, goal is the object of a person's ambition or effort, an aim or desired result, something that you want to get, something that you work for. Maybe your goal is to buy a house, to have your own house. Well, you work for that, you work very hard, you save money because that's your goal. Or maybe your goal could be that you want to be your own boss. So you work for that. You prepare yourself. You save money. You make a business because you want to be your own boss. Okay. So let me write that. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me write that then. I was going to write that. Okay. I want to be my own boss. That's why I'm working hard. I could say I'm working hard and making a making, making a business. I don't remember how to write business, but you know what is that? Or it's like this. I don't remember, you know, this climate got me a little crazy, but it's okay. That is the point. That is the idea. Okay, when you have a goal, is when you want to do something, when you desire to do something. Okay. Okay, so this is the vocabulary. As you see, we have words that are similar, but in this side we have verb, in this side we have noun. Okay, so as you see, these words have verb and nouns. So let me explain that here. I'm going to explain that here. So what is to apply in application? So first we have the definition of apply, and then the definition of the noun application, and so on. Okay, so to apply, to make a formal application or request, when you go to, for example, you want to get a job and you apply for a job, that means that you go, imagine that you want to get a job at Jumbo. So you go to apply for that job, right? Application is the noun, so you complete an application to apply for that job. Understand? Consider and consideration. Consider is to think about something. I am considering going to Puerto Plata next week. So you are thinking carefully about going to Puerto Plata, right? So the noun is consideration, is careful thought about something. The two examples I have there, I consider that the cost is too high. He took that advice in consideration. So that person is thinking about that advice. Compete and competition. Compete is the verb, competition the noun. Compete is to be in a contest. When you compete for something that you want to get, something that you are competing with somebody else about something. Okay. Wow, la brisa está fuerte, fuerte. I'm sorry. Competition, an event or content. So you compete in a competition. Compete is the verb, competition is the noun. The competition is the event, the contest. Okay. Decide and decision. Decide and decision. Decide is the verb. Decision is the noun. To make a final choice is decide. To make a final choice. They will decide later what's better for them. So they are going to take a final choice later, what's better for them. And decision, the other process of deciding. This is a difficult decision. So when you have to decide, it's because you have to take a decision of something. Observe, observing. Observe, the verb. Notice or perceive. When you observe, you are looking very closely, very carefully something. And observation is the noun, the action or process of closely observing. So the two examples I have there, she observed that all the chairs were already occupied. So maybe she was in an event, in a meeting, and she observed, she looked closely and attentively that the chairs were all occupied. She went to the hospital for observation. Recommend or recommendation. The verb is recommend, to present as worthy or acceptable. So when you recommend something, it's because you think that something could be good, right? If, for example, the example number one is George recommends that movie. Maybe George thinks that that movie is good, so he recommended me to watch that movie. And recommendation is the noun, the act of saying that someone or something is good. John needs a recommendation letter. Okay, I made a recommendation to you, so I recommend to watch that movie. Understand? Okay. So I have these two exercises for you. The number one, I am going to read again as I did yesterday. Students must fill out and send a or in blank for admission into the university. What could be? Students must fill out and send a or n blank for admission into the university. So in this case, so remember we were talking about apply. What you have to complete to apply to something? Well, you have to complete an application. Application is the paper that you have to complete, okay, to apply for something. Remember, apply is the verb and application is the noun. In this case, application is the form, the paper that you have to complete, okay? The number two says, the academic supervisor is blank, the new teacher give today's lesson. Imagine that is the thing that Wander and Rafael do most of the time at the institute. The academic supervisor is blank, the new teacher give today's lesson. Okay, so the academic supervisor is, as you have here is, and you have to use a verb, obviously you have to use the verb with ing because it's something that is happening right now. The academic supervisor is observing, right? Present continuous, something that is happening right now. Observing the new teacher give today's lesson. Oh, wow.